Minutes in. Hey everybody, it is Chris from Growth, and I wanted to take a quick moment, record a short no frills video to introduce Growth's Director of Technical Solutions, Brandon Dith-Berry, and I'm also very excited. We completed the acquisition of his company, NVLTY. Brandon, say hello, tell us a little bit about NVLTY and a little bit about yourself.
Hey everyone, I'm so excited. I'm thrilled to join the Growth team. Very thankful for the acquisition, but it's such an honor to be a part of this team. And for the last few years, I've been a director of RevOps, also I've done the consultancy with NVLTY, and just been able to see and experience the growth of Growth over the last few years, knowing Chris, just watching from the sidelines. And it's so exciting to be a part of this team. And just super thankful to Chris and the rest of the team and the warm reception I've got.
I mean, you made it pretty easy, man. You're a pretty great guy. Well, as Director of Technical Solutions, and one of the things that you and I have talked about for a while, and for those watching, kind of an interesting fun fact, Brandon and I actually met on the Customer Advisory Council and Board put together by Apollo back in 2022. So we've known of each other. We've had a chance to collaborate on some pretty heavy projects. So the chance to bring him and then acquire his company was pretty much a no-brainer. But one of the things that's interesting is for most people who don't live in this technical space, this idea of somebody who can understand data migrations and integrations, the whole conversation about AI ops and governance, and then you have this whole go-to-market engineering thing. To the layman, this may seem like three entirely different universes. And one of the things that I've always appreciated about Brandon is him, like me and others, we see this as one cohesive, interconnective tissue, if you will, like mushrooms. With that being said, in your own words, tell me what brings all of these three things together.
Yeah, I mean, it is a really exciting time. You've got AI engineering, you've got go-to-market engineering. You're still hearing the terms of ABM. And in this B2B world, it's so complex. There's so many new tools, so much new technology. But really what it comes down to is having a really strong go-to-market strategy. And that's the first component, the first layer. And when you look at all of these different components, they play a role in the larger go-to-market strategy. And go-to-market engineering has sort of come out of nowhere. I think a lot of people, relate to Clay, and there's been a lot of, movement on that. But what I would say is that go-to-market engineering is not just about one tool or even just a handful of tools. Go-to-market engineering is about taking all of these tools, the technology, the systems, and creating an architecture that's based around your go-to-market strategy. So you have to understand from a high level, what is our actual goals as a company? What are we actually trying to bring to market? And then how can I actually build systems that help us do that in an efficient way? And AI is just another component of that, where it's allowing us to be more efficient. It's allowing us to have the operational capabilities to do things faster than we ever could before. And with AI engineering, now it's just about taking that technology and utilizing it to, again, just improve the go-to-market strategy and help build a really solid go-to-market engine.
It's kind of interesting and off script, but throwing it out here, there's the through line for me for the technical solutions aspect, for the AI engineering aspect, through the GTME aspect, is just being able to see the world in processes and cause and effect, being comfortable with iteration. We're going to talk about consistency and mindfulness. They are all connected. And without any of these attributes, you will not fully function in any of the three. And so it's like they all have the same DNA, different molds, different functions. But essentially, if you strip away the titles, the same thing.
Exactly.
It works out really, really, really nicely. Yeah. I have one kind of last question for you to tell the clients, the team members that are watching this video that are trying to get to know Brandon, and that is, why Growth and why now?
Yeah, I mean, it's been really a wild ride, and it's been such a blessing to have worked with such amazing clients and even had a role in RevOps. But I honestly see it as an opportunity to really focus and hone in on one specific place, right? And just how can I bring all of the things I've learned, the things that I am passionate about into one place where I can really hyper focus on that. And I feel like that's where I, bring the best version of myself. But also the trajectory of growth, right? Just knowing you, Chris, over the last few years and just seeing the trajectory of growth. And, there's exciting things that are happening that some of them I can't even share, but just knowing that you guys are on this incredible path. It's like building a plane while it's flying. And I want to be a part of building that plane, and just being on this rocket ship. And eventually that plane will turn into a rocket and go to Mars, and I'll be on it with you guys. And yeah, it's an exciting time. I think just not only for me, but I think just being able to work with your team and hear from them and the leaders at Growth. There's so many positive things. The energy is really electric.
Thank you. It's now your team too. And to like all of Novelty's clients, of course, like welcome, open door, would love to chat with you. You bring such a positive and aware energy to the space. You've already had a direct impact within your first couple of days. Thank you for your trust. For everybody that's watching this, Brandon in true growth fashion is very accessible. So highly suggest you check him out on LinkedIn. He's going to be dropping a lot of his secret sauce on there. And then of course, you can book a meeting if you want. Talk sales, fine with me too. Thank you, Brandon, for trusting me and trusting us as your next kind of taking off point. And I hope everyone gets to enjoy the magic that is going to be 2026.
Thanks, Chris. Really appreciate it.
Man. Welcome to the growth.
Thanks. Good to be here.
Boom. That was easy. 6